We bought 20th Century Fox in, I think, '86. Started the broadcast, it was films, and we started a broadcast company a couple of years later. And 10 years later, we started Fox News from scratch. So a lot of these were, organic growth.
But everyone is saying, Rupert Murdoch doesn't sell businesses, he buys them.
No, well, you do both. No, I think this is returning to our roots, which is news and sports, and it's the changing way people watch television these days. I think Sky knows this. The news is real. Sport, the soccer is huge. But the series, people watch them the time you put them up. But a lot of them, they stack them and watch them a week later or that night or a year later, watch a whole series over a weekend. So then you've got huge companies going into this area now, like Amazon, Facebook, Apple, all spending, and Netflix, of course, spending fortunes on making scripted programs.
Do you think we'd be sitting here having this conversation? Do you think you'd be selling these assets were it not for the fact that this takeover of Sky has been held up for more than a year? Has that concentrated your mind at all?
Not really, no. This started with Bob Iger, a friend of mine, sitting at my winery one evening, having a couple of glasses and just talking about our businesses and the industry generally, the forces of disruption that were happening. And that was all. Then he rang me back a couple of weeks later. He said, look, let's get into this conversation a bit more. And that's only 2 months ago.